Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are playing RimWorld today. This is the Fallen Jedi Temple, and as you can see, the Dewbacks are attacking. They have made it to the front of the line here at the worst possible time, because our visitors are in fact leaving. It's just how it goes sometimes. The visitors, at least, actually, I shouldn't say it's the worst time. The worst time would be like this. If this guy opens the door just as these guys are coming up, that would be the worst possible time, allowing them to enter the colony. Now, we do also have a second group of visitors here in form of a caravan, so we'll see how this goes. Ideally, I would have set everybody to the safe zone, but I didn't. No, I sure didn't. Let's see here. Kimmy, Myrtle, Lynn. Yeah, we'll just set everybody to safe zone for now because I'm going to let my turrets basically handle this. There we go. That should be good. Now, unfortunately, that doesn't mean the visitors are going to survive, so we might take a little bit of a hit to our faction. Then again, maybe not. We'll see, we'll see. Problem is, or the solution to that is, we can just send over some goods for them. Whole bunch of blocks. No, we won't send them blocks. We'll send them clothing or something. Alright, so you can see the Dewbacks are holding their own against our turrets. Not really, but they're a nuisance. Now this is pretty bad. This guy right here. That's not a helpful situation right there at all. Okay, we got some hacking research set up. Let's see, what else can we do? I'm thinking we ought to go with some more bionics. I don't know. Let me browse around here for a little bit and get my head on wrapped around what kind of research we really want next. Well, after going through, I think this is obviously what I really want here, but we need the tech print for it. So I think while we kind of wait around and hope for some good traders to come in, we're going to finish off some of these easy ones, like Psychoid Brewing and Package Survival. But I think at some point, too, I might delve into the Glitter World tab. Yeah, because there's some really interesting tech we can do with this. Look at this, Lucifer in production. We can start to make our own healer mech serums and resurrector serums, so this is pretty cool. Also, this is where my favorite gun of all, right here, the Bullet Storm lies. So if we can get up to the Gauss weaponry, that's going to be pretty sweet. Alright, so that is good to go then. We'll decided on our research for now. Looks like these Dewbacks are mostly handled. Oh yeah. I'm gonna. Oh shoot! I should turn off the robots here for just a moment. It's not gonna be too much longer, but I hate it when they get injured. All right, we do have we have like a permanent injury here with our Omnibot, by the way. Sadly, this guy's he's missing a part, and I can't get him fixed. I don't quite know how to replace the part. Also, the dog. Is that ours? No, he's one of the allied. Yep, he's not us. I think we traded him those. Anyway, we'll give this a few moments here till these things die, so they stop popping up and the turrets stop shooting at them. And then I will bring all this stuff inside. Okay, well, we definitely did anger the chief here. -10 with the Mugmaws, so I think what I'm going to do is open up our tailoring orders here for a little while. I don't know if she's going to get all 55 of these hats done, but we'll let Gizmo go to work. And, oh, she's recycling currently. We've got a few corpses now to work on, but that's okay. We've unrestricted everybody, so they're out here collecting the goodies. Let's see here. So that leaves us with a few corpses we could do some medical practice on. I think I've actually got one set. Yeah, who is this? Haas. Let's check Haas's schedule, or work tab here. All right, what's your level, buddy? A 15. That's decent. I'm willing to make Haas a, okay, we've already done it. I was going to say make him a surgeon. Let's see, Alipa. O'Brien should probably be the next person we set up with a training tab here. Let's see, O'Brien, I don't like the fact that you're a different ideology than us, but 14 years old, okay. That's no problem. Go juice addiction, high on, wait, is she a Hussar? No, she's not. If she was a Hussar, I wouldn't even say that, but, let's see here. Yeah, I guess we can set her up with a tab. We'll have to try and cure of that addiction. Because, I mean, I've had Go Juice addicted pawns in the past, quite a few, actually. And it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Let's see, O'Brien, do I have you set to the right drug tab? Let's see, O'Brien's unrestricted chemical interest. She might have actually picked up that addiction here in our colony. Well, we're just going to let her go. Who cares? One addicted prisoner isn't the end of the world. It does suck, though, when you have like half your colony or more addicted to go juice. It's great during combat when they're all high on it, but if you start to run out, oh, you're in serious trouble. There we go. With that double passion O'Brien's got on medical, yeah, he or she was going to be our next best doctor. So that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sad. Unfortunately, we've only got a few corpses. Most of the other ones burned up. But oh, look at that. Now that's the benefit of doing the quick and easy researches. I definitely want package survival. Let's see. I think I will set an order for some psychite brewing since that's what we just got. Maybe we can start to get people like, off their other addictions and onto some psychite. That's a far more manageable substance. Psychite tea. All right, we'll put it in here. And like I said, I'll get a few orders for that made too. So, in terms of our current bionics, I've got this advanced shocker jaw, which is pretty sweet actually. I believe it gives like a little ability to shock the opponent. So I like that a lot. We're going to install that onto a melee person. And I've also got this power arm here. Obviously both good for melee. I think Lynn is a good candidate for both of these. Her left finger and middle finger are torn off. So she definitely could use the power arm. Let's put this on there. And I think I'm going to go ahead and give her the shocker jaw too. Let's see, where's it at? It's easier for me to find it in this list here. Once you get used to the advanced menus. Oh man, that's so nice. Okay, shocker arm, power arm, left. There we go. All right, now I've got her set up for the proper medicine. Now we do have a leg and a circadian assistant too, so I'm going to find a candidate or two for those. Okay, well the circadian assistant is going to Gizmo. I think that'll help her stay awake longer, maybe to get some more crafting done. And Rigo's going to get the second bionic leg, so he's going to have all appendages bionicked out there. Let me check his medicine. Okay, he's good. Oh no, looks like one of our guests here has fallen. They are having malnutrition. The name is Boog. So let's get this person rescued, please, Typhy. No reason to let him lay there and die. They have a psychite and an alcohol addiction. Now I don't know if we can administer drugs to them without angering their faction, but I mean obviously I'll give them some yayo. This might anger them though. And we do have some beer too, so that's pretty perfect. I think that's what he needs. Just get him up off his feet and a good meal, and we'll see. We'll see if that. I don't know. Like I said, it might anger the faction. Okay, Boog is getting a nice hot meal of stew. Actually, it's probably frozen, but that's okay. Who cares? Everybody's getting their bionics and stuff installed. It's very nice having the Omnibot because he is actually a pretty skilled surgeon. I don't know technically what his like level is. I think it probably tells you at some point if you look at the research tab maybe, but let's see, Omni. He's this level. It's got to be somewhere. It's probably in the mod description, I imagine. Anyway, let's speed things up, see if we can't get Boog. Okay, he's no longer incapable of walking. We did give him some yayo without pissing off his faction. And the beer is probably coming next. Let's see here. Oh, what is this? Oh, nice. We've got a exotic goods trader. Another one. Yeah, we need as many of these as we can get because we are really looking for those tech prints for sure. Huh. I'm noticing that things are getting dirty. Oh, look at that. As I say it, one of the robots comes through. But it did actually get me thinking, and there's still some dirt out here and stuff. We've got a table set for 2 hauling robots here. I think what I'm going to do is boost this up, make this 3 advanced, and then I'm going to add a bill for another cleaning robot, tier 4. I think that's the best we can do here. Yeah, tier 4 is what I got for my haulers. So we're going to have 2 haulers and 1 cleaner coming out now, which will give us 3 total cleaning robots, I think. Yeah, something like that. I believe that's what we have. Maybe it's just the one. Huh, yeah, it might be. Oh boy, look at this. We've got a nice big patch of plasteel here. Isn't that amazing? Oh wait, it's outside of our area. Just like 90% of the other minerals we've located with our scanner. We're so mineral poor. Seriously, I picked the wrong half of the map to colonize, didn't I? Jeez. Well, Gizmo is a little bit woozy from her surgery, but she's got the newly installed circadian assistant sitting right next to her cortical stack, and she is working on some clothing despite her wooziness. So good job, Gizmo. Love to see it. Huh, this is an odd little occurrence. Look at this. This is my backup battery bank right here, but apparently two of them have broken down at some point, and it was every other one. But they've also kind of lost their charge quite a bit. So I'm going to turn these guys on. Let's just kind of see how quickly these fill up once somebody switches this on, because that'll kind of give me a decent idea of how much power we've got. You know, I can look at it and figure out the numbers. We are over by about 1,000 watts or so, roughly, as it changes. But yeah, it's not quite as much as I'd like as quickly, but it is definitely recharging at a slow pace here. Let's take a look. So I do have three of these bad boys. Of course, we've got our two steam geysers too, but that's it. Just those two advanced geothermals, and then these three. I've deconstructed every other form of power generation that we had. Um, so I'm actually thinking about another one of these here. Let's see, 160 plasteel. We've definitely got it. Most of the materials here to craft this are not a big deal for us. Even the advanced components wouldn't hurt us too bad, so I'll set that up. We'll let that happen. I'm a little tempted to move these though, because now that we've got four of them, having all four located in like one general area might not be the smartest thing. Um, hmm. What I might do is go ahead and replace some of these walls here. Maybe I'll just move it down to the lower room. Putting these walls in will help me, let's see. Yeah, will help me lay power lines too at some point. There we go. That should work. As long as they don't cave the roof in, we'll be good. Well, unfortunately, that Blue Moon trader didn't have much in terms of tech print, so we're going to call in a couple of other traders here. Imperial trader, please. Yes. Oh, he needs to be a knight. That's right. Okay, we can't do that one, but I should be able to call in some of our other allies. Nope, we called them too recently. Let's see, how about the Galactic Empire? Yes, we can do them. Hmm. None of these. I guess the bulk goods trader might have a tech print, although that's unlikely. Gosh, we might have to go and literally do like another trade caravan just to see if we can't get lucky. Let's try the rebels. Yeah, we haven't seen them in a while. Ooh, exotic goods. Perfect. Okay, so we'll see in a little while what these guys have. Desperate for the right tech prints, man. I'm realizing that setting up a colony out here in the mountains, trying to be a loner, wasn't that smart just in terms of research. Look at how many of these tech prints we're going to have to get to fill this tree out. Dang. Okay, well, it's not the ones we just called for, but I've been calling for a bunch. So here's another set of two traders coming in. We've got ourselves an exotic goods trader right here and a bulk goods trader from the Galactic Empire. It, they can't be the ones I just called, right? No, I don't know. That's crazy. But we've got two new vendors coming in, so that's awesome. We'll see. We'll see what they've got. Well, 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 we've got ourselves a decent little bulk goods trader here. Now he doesn't have any tech prints, sadly, but I've got a bunch of stuff I can sell him currently, and I kind of want these haulers. I mean, it's going to take me a while to craft up what we've got. Actually, I kind of want both these. Let's see here, because that's a lot of silver, but like I say, I do have a ton of stuff. I'm going to save these items real quick, but I think I'll sell them basically all our other gear, including the kids stuff. That puts us at 8K. Let's see, I've also got a bunch of actual textile material I could probably sell. Like, got nearly 800 plain leather, a bunch of blue fur, 2,000 buffalo wool. Oh yeah, that made a big dent. I'll even sell the thrumbo fur. Yeah, that's actually a little bit too much. Do the alpaca wool. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, that's close enough. I think I'll just take that for what it's worth. We're getting their components and their steel. I don't see any plasteel, sadly, or gold, but like I said, we are getting 2 new robots out of this, so that's actually huge, because that's literally what I have set up here is the tier 4 hauler bot. So now I can get rid of one of those. We don't need that many anymore, and we don't have to wait around for it to get crafted too. Okay, let's see what this exotic goods trader has. Now I should mention I used Kimmy last time for the bulk goods trader, and she had a nice little inspiration for trade, so that's probably why we got those robots so cheap. But Froggy here, who I'm using now, does not. So she does have a plus 22% here because of her high social. Let's see though, they've got some plasteel. Oh, give me a tech print. Oh, I don't see any tech prints. Persona core, but I wonder if there's a way to craft tech prints using my Glitter World technology. I'll have to check the tech tree afterwards, but definitely want that. We're going to take their gold. Oh, what is this? Etiology assistant, a low intelligence microcomputer controlled by a visual tactile neural interface that assists with identifying important audible and visual cues emitted by animals to aid a user in handling. Oh. Tough skin gland, architect arm? Yes, please. I kind of want all these things. Man, oh man, this is why I love exotic goods traders. Oh, it's so hard to say no to all the stuff they've got. But let's see what else we got. I don't really want the plants. We don't need it. Melee, I've got to remember to use that actually. All right, let's see. Glitter World, they've only got 2. Don't need the components, but I'll take them. Let's see here. All right, we're getting kind of high on the cost. Tell you what. I don't know. I want all this stuff, but I don't have a lot to trade them, so I'm gonna have to take some stuff off, or maybe give up some of our animals. See some of the baby alpacas. Get rid of the muffalos. Just enough to bring me under. Yes, we're getting rid of most of our silver now, but that's okay. We can get that back pretty easily. Alright, that's a huge trade. No robots, no tech prints, but still pretty decent. Well, just looking through the Glitter World tab here, looking for any way to make tech prints, and doesn't appear so. I didn't think there was, but I just want to double check. Although I am starting to work on this tab because it's got some really enticing tech. We're going to go for launch systems, which allows us to we can craft our own triple rockets and doomsdays. And the next one is these orbital launch beams or cannons. If you haven't seen these before, it's basically like the permits you get, but more devastating, I think. And you can just craft them. Basically, what you do is you launch a satellite into orbit, and once we have the technology, it'll become an option to build one, and then you launch it, and then you'll be able to trigger those attacks anytime you want. It's pretty huge, and I'm going to build a couple of these just for that reason. But let's see here. Man, we got everybody with inspired recruitment. We have no prisoners. Well, let's see. Speaking of prisoners, we do have a quest here. Oh, look, it's for honor, too. We need those. Extracted 3. Wants us to hold them for 6 days. Yeah, we're going to accept this, actually. Because we're trying to get Router up higher. Where are they at? Dropped them over there. Okay, okay. Myrtle, can you help us out here, please? Capture that. Alright, we'll get some people on this. I'm sure they'll be fine. Do they have paralytic abasia? They have blood rot. Oh, okay. They're just sedated for now, but that'll be good. We should be able to handle that quest for 6 days. Won't be a problem. They'll get their own little compartment prison cells here too eventually. For some reason, I accidentally smoothed the floors in here. I didn't really mean to do that, but hey, they're just gonna have some really nice floors, I guess. All right, well, it is time to distribute our bionics again. I think that Lynn is going to, since she's basically becoming our cyborg melee person, she's going to get the tough skin gland. In terms of her bio, though, she's totally maxed out on melee. So I think I'm going to we have a skill trainer. I think I'm going to give it to Browning here. Unfortunately, this pawn is not the best because she's lazy, but she's also a brawler. And she's just not very good at melee, probably because she's lazy. She never practices. So we'll go ahead and shortcut the system and give her a skill trainer. There we go. Use that, baby. Now, the other bionics we have are the Architect arm. I've decided to give that to Pilar. Since she's already got one arm, we're going to give her, well, it's not a matching pair, but a pair of bionics, basically. She's our number one surgeon, so. And the ethology, I think that's how it's ethology assistant, that's going to Kate, who is our second best animal handler, which is actually something we need a lot more of because our very best handler, where you at? Yeah, is not that great at it. It's Jimmy D, who's good. He's a 16, but yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Kate is our third best, not our second best. Yeah, so I figured, hey, we need a little boost here. Let's give it to Kate. That should help her. Because honestly, I'd love to get some more thrumbos. Where you at, Thrumbo? We have one Thrumbo in this colony right now, and it's a male. And it does have brain damage, but I think it can still breed. So I'd love to find a female partner for this bad boy and get ourselves some bionic thrumbos on the field. Okay, so I just noticed that when I was looking at Pilar and watching the surgeries, Boog is still in our dang hospital. And I don't really know why. Wait, is he. His consciousness is fine. His moving's pretty low, but yes, he's going through alcohol withdrawals, but I mean, come on. Bro, you should be able to get up and walk around. The thing is, too, since he's a guest, I can't. It won't let me administer alcohol to him anymore. So I don't know if he's going to just lay in our hospital until he gets over his alcohol addiction, basically. I'm going to just give him paste. Yeah. I mean, if I can't administer alcohol to him, then yeah, I don't want to sit here and feed him stew over and over again. Maybe that's what's going to have to happen. I think he has to get over his alcohol addiction before he can leave. I really don't know. I'm not sure why he's still here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? We're giving our prisoners dried fruit and cheese? Man, no way. That is way too good for them. There you go, Jambo. See, Jambo knows how to treat a prisoner. You give them simple meals, one simple meal. You don't go giving them dried fruit. That's like giving them fruit roll-ups for breakfast, man. That is way too nice. Oh my God! Well, apparently the fruit roll-ups were just the appetizer because somebody just brought McMahon a big old bowl of stew. So I'm definitely going in here and changing this. Oh, look, he's vomiting too. Great, just what we want. Somebody who's sick, puking up all our stew. Wonderful. All right, Sherry, I'm sorry, but your other prisoners have gotten you restricted to insect paste meals. Now, it's not insect paste technically, but it basically is made out of insect and a little bit of cactus fruit mixed in. Oh no! Well, we decided to hunt the mega sloth. Whew. It started to go for the guy here, the trader, though. But luckily, we took him down first. Hey, where are you going, Vassarov? Pick up your haul. Oh, don't let the hauling bot do your job for you. All right, but we did get another Imperial trader, so that's good news. And I promise, guys, I'm really waiting it out, trying to get a nice raid to show up so we can have some excitement here. But switching over to Cassie has not really done the trick. She's just sending us Manhunter Pack. We had the Psychic Emitter and then another Manhunter ambush on the road. Speaking of the road, I am determined to go ahead and send out another caravanning trip just for trading. We're going to make the loop. We're going to do something like this. We'll start off here, obviously. We got to go through the mountain pass to get on the road. Then we can hit up a couple of these spots along the way right here. I could even backtrack down to that position. And then, of course, it's right back over here. That's the length of it. I guess we could, if we've got it, we could, once we get over here close to home, we could try this. Of course, the whole goal is trying to find tech prints. Right now, though, I am currently just building up for that. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing some active hunting right now. Trying to get some more leather. I'm going to make bed rolls. Of course, we're going to make more clothing items. You know, we've got some decent stuff now. A few backpacks, hopefully some hats will be on their way. But I'm also going to need something other than clothing. We just basically got rid of all our silver. So, yeah, I've got 600 silver left. So, I need some hard resources to trade too. So, I've actually got them working on uranium now. Now, obviously, it's not as good a currency, but it is valuable. And I've got almost 1,000 of it stored up. So, that's what we're working. I mean, otherwise, these guys are just digging up rock chunks at the moment. So, it's not that. In fact, I think I'll get a third one over here, kind of clear that thing out as quickly as possible. Oh, here we go. So one thing that we need is the computing system to get access to these, which I did just build. So luckily we can now go for the orbital launches. And as you can see, I don't know exactly how much fuel we need for these orbital launches, but I'm just going to set these to max. I like to have a maximum range to play with. Okay, check it out. Well, Shorty has just had a growth moment and 10 years old. Shorty has turned out to be quite a good little pawn here. Now, he has not been able to use his construction talents yet, but he's able to do it now. So he can, this birthday, he can finally start to be our good constructor. So we are going to double up his passion for that. I'm giving him a passion in shooting and in mining as well. Now, the reason we're doing shooting is because I'm going with a trigger happy trait here. So that's pretty sweet. He's got a few good ones to choose from. Brawler, also body modder would be acceptable, but I like trigger happy, so we're going with that. Again, turned out to be a really decent pawn. Now we just need to find him. Where's Shorty at? And I'm gonna set him up for some big boy work, for some adult jobs. Okay, well the first Jedi is putting on the jump pack there. He made him himself. It is a masterwork quality. Let's go to the gear. There we go. Yeah, of course he's got his lightsaber as a sidearm. So we had talked a little bit about equipping some of our Jedi with jump packs, just in case. I think it's a handy tool. So Rico will be the first one. We got a couple more working too. He's finally getting to some of these bills that I set up over here. So we've got a bunch of range shield belts out now, which is very handy. I really like these. Not to mention we're going to get some regular ones just for our melee people. Okay, guys. Well, as I said earlier, I've been waiting around, trying to get some action for you, and I'm a little bored too. I want to see how these defenses hold up against a real raid, something, some with some power, some punch to it. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and search out a couple mods that I'm aware of, which might help with a little bit of action. It'll also help with the trading too. So I've got two specifically that I've installed. Let's get Shorty to call up here. So for one, we can now call orbital traders. It does cost silver, 500, but we can get this up and running. We can just call whatever we want, basically. So I can do an exotic goods trader. And come on, Shorty. Stop him from doing that. Actually, Shorty, hold your horses. There we go. So we'll try the exotic goods trader. There we go. And it instantly shows up. Now, this mod is a little broken in the sense that it's going to make us filthy rich, essentially, because I can call the right, when you can call the right traders at the right time, you can get a ton of silver built up. So we might not need to do any more caravanning now for a while, but then again, I still might, because look, there's no tech. Oh, wait, there are some tech prints here. Okay, so here you go. You can see that this gives us access to some really decent trading partners now. We might still do some caravanning just for fun, especially if we get our royal pawn router up to knight level, and we can trade with some of the other, settlements that are royalty. That'd be good. But let's see here. Now, Shorty can also do one more thing for us. If we call up one of our enemies, let's say Yulia's hatchets here, and now if we insult them, we have insulted them. Your raid will be raided in 3 hours. So I installed a mod called Raids for Me, and that allows you to insult other factions, provoking them into attacking. So that's basically what's going to happen now. I think we should be raided in 3 hours, which is a very short time. in game at least. That'll happen, I think, relatively instantly. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes. But yeah, so that should liven things up. I'm not trying to destroy the colony, but I want to be able to control it a little bit better. And who knows, maybe it will actually present a serious challenge to us. But for now, it's just kind of testing it. I've never played with this mod before. I have played with the trading mod, and like I say, it can really make you just filthy rich if you continually call the right trade ships in. But I'll try and use it in moderation so we don't break the bank here. But it can also be fun just to see how high of wealth you can get a colony up to. For instance, can we change out every floor with gold? Or something like that, or turn all the walls into jade, maybe. That's one of the long-term goals we could look for with this mod here. But anyway, guys, we're waiting around for this attack. We know it's coming, or at least it should be. And unfortunately, we've run out of time for this episode. So I think we will have to end it here. Come back tomorrow, see what happens. If we get rated, we'll know the mod is successful. And I hope to see you then, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a good one.